Hello again. Welcome to another edition of CropLife Retail Week. I'm Eric Sfiligoj, editor of CropLife magazine, here today with a special guest, Michelle Kilper from the Mid-America CropLife Association. Michelle, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Eric.
Well, I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about, we'll call it MACA as for the abbreviation, which is what you go by. So tell me a little bit about the background MACA as an association. How long has the association been around, and what is the primary mission of MACA as a group?
Sure, yeah. So MACA, we call it MACA, Mid-America CropLife Association, was incorporated in 1967. The goal of MACA is to collaborate with the member companies to improve the safety, regulatory compliance, and awareness of agribusiness. We're located in St. Louis, Missouri. We cover 13 Midwest states, which are Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Ohio, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. We have member companies that are from manufacturers, distributors, seed companies, as well as allied industries. MACA holds 4 meetings a year to meet with everybody in person to go over all of these. And most of the meetings are usually in St. Louis, Missouri.
Right, and I know you have this year's annual meeting at the moment scheduled as an in-person event, I believe just after Labor Day in September, correct?
Yep. We have an annual meeting every year in September. Yeah, though it's usually the Tuesday after Labor Day. So this year it's September 6th through the 8th, and it'll actually be in St. Louis, Missouri, hopefully in person. Every year we rotate to a different location in the 13 Midwest states, and it just happens to be in St. Louis, Missouri this year. So all 4 of our MACA meetings will be here in St. Louis.
Well, very good. And I'm sure we'll be putting up on the screen the MACA website address. So if folks who are watching us on this video are interested in attending the annual meeting, or at least finding out more about the organization, they can do so at their leisure.
Yes, we'd love to see everybody.
Very good. So Michelle, one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you today, and actually this is the first video we're putting out here in 2022, is one of the programs I know MACA has been doing now, correct me if I'm wrong, since about 2013.
Correct.
It's called the Young Leaders Program, and it involves bringing young minds, young folks into agriculture. But if you could give me a little bit more background on this program, why it started, what MACA was hoping to accomplish, and how things have progressed since 2013 when it started.
Sure, yeah. So the program started in 2013. It is a scholarship program. We call it YLSP, short for Young Leader Scholarship Program. And the program was, I wasn't here when it first started, but from my understanding and how the program goes now, is designed to expose young college students, so the future of agriculture, to teach them about what MACA is about, to teach them about the agribusiness field, to network with MACA members, and then also for the MACA members to network with the students. So this year, 2022, will be our 10th year. And we're currently looking for our 2022 class, with the applications due later this month. But overall, we've had 103 students awarded the scholarship and networked with MACA members. So it's been a pretty successful program for us so far.
Yeah, and I know one of the things, of course, the young leaders, when we've had the annual meetings, they usually are on site, kind of telling their stories to the members. And then they also talk about internship programs that they usually take part in with several of the MACA member companies. So if you want to talk a little bit about how they'll help shape these people and then gets them involved in the marketplace as well.
Yeah, so in order to qualify for the scholarship, the students have to first major in something in agriculture at their university. And then they also have to have secured a summer internship for the upcoming summer. So it'll be the students applying this year we'll have a summer internship already lined up for 2022, and preferably in the crop protection industry. it just kind of shows them a little bit more of what MACA does, because they have real life experience. And then at the annual meeting, we asked the students basically up on stage to do a Young Leader Scholarship Program panel. So all the students get to go up, they get to answer a question in front of all of the members to kind of showcase who they are, their skills, and kind of give their background. And most of the time we ask the students to elaborate or share experiences on their summer internship. It's been neat to hear what they learn and how yeah, just their experiences over the summer, just from a little bit. It's really great. The member companies love hearing about it.
Very good. And I know also, I should mention, of course, that there are only there's a certain type of university. There's only certain universities that the scholarship program is geared towards or targeted at. Can you go over which ones those are?
Yeah, so MACA MACA reaches out to, so like I said, the 13 Midwest states, and we actually reach out to 14 different universities that are land grant universities. And I'll just quickly run over those real quick. So in Colorado, we talk with Colorado State University. In Illinois, we actually reach out to 2 universities, Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. So SIUC, University of Illinois. And then in Indiana, we speak with Purdue University. And then we have Iowa State University, Kansas State University, Michigan State University, University of Minnesota, University of Missouri and Columbia, University of Nebraska in Lincoln, North Dakota State University, The Ohio State University, South Dakota University, and then University of Wisconsin-Madison. So those are the universities that we usually work directly with the universities to help find candidates. But yeah, they are considered the land grant universities, and we try to award up to 13 scholarships a year, and hopefully it's 1 student from each state.
Okay, very good. So then if students who are, or universities and their students who may be watching this video are interested, how would they go about actually applying for this scholarship with MACA?
Yeah, so probably the easiest way would be to apply directly online at our website, which is www.maca.org. And then we have a tab at the top labeled scholarships. So just click on scholarship. And if they scroll down, they'll be able to apply directly online there. And that will get emailed to me. Or if they're having issues with that, or if they have questions, or they want me to email the application, I'm happy to do that as well. And my email address is michelle@maca.org. So it's michelle@maca.org.
Very good. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the deadline for the 2022 consideration for the scholarships is coming up pretty quickly here. When is the actual due date?
It is, yeah. So our due date this year is January 31st. We hope to have all the scholarships in hand, and then hopefully MACA will review it at our February meeting and select winners at the end of February. So yeah, the due date is at January 31st, so it's coming up.
Okay, and the scholarship amount, you hadn't mentioned that, I don't
Oh yeah,
think.
I'm sorry. Yep. So the students each get $2,000 that they can use to pay for different their tuition, the books, or whatever. So we get that directly to their university. And then the students also receive an all expenses paid trip to the annual meeting every year. So MACA will pay for their travel expenses and their whole hotel stay while at the annual meeting. So this year they would get travel expenses to St. Louis and then a hotel stay here as well. So it's beneficial for them to sign up. They don't, no money out of their pocket, just in their pocket.
Yeah, and I know this wasn't a question we went over with before we came on video, but I mean, past winners, what feedback have you gotten from some folks over the years that's particularly noteworthy?
Yeah, so every year I do a survey afterwards just to kind of ask the students what they thought of the program, how we can improve, what we should keep on. And I will say every year, they always say that the biggest benefit from this, besides the $2,000, because who doesn't like money, but is the networking part, that they love that they get to network with the MACA members that are there. They get to network with the other students that they maybe will be working with in the future. And again, it's only up to 13 students, so they are very they kind of stand out in a way, and and every MACA member really wants to talk to them. So they always say the networking is just the best part, and you see it when you're at the meeting. You see the students talking, you see people going up to the students, and that's probably the most positive feedback we receive every year.
Okay, very good. Well, we've come to the portion of the video that everybody loves. It was my former co-worker's favorite, Paul Shrimp. This is fun with number. So Michelle, your number, and this is a dollar amount, $206,000, 206, 206,000. And your clue is the Young Leadership Scholarship Program.
I'm guessing it's the amount of money we have awarded so far to the different students through the 10 or 9 years.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
See, I don't know why Paul had so much trouble with this. He got buzzed every week. Now I've had guest people on for the videos here, and they're getting the dings, which, yes, absolutely correct. $206,000 awarded to 103 Young Leader Scholarship recipients over the last 9 years, as you said. So congratulations on hitting that correct. So you're batting 1,000.
Yay.
So just never come on another video with me, and you will always have 1,000% back.
One and done. I'm done. Thank you, Eric.
Well, very good. Well, Michelle, listen, I certainly appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk with us today about the Young Leadership Scholarship Program that MACA is putting on here in 2022. As Michelle said, if you're interested, please check out the MACA website or give her a ring, and she can help you out. And again, we'll talk to you in the new year, Michelle, and hope you look forward to seeing you in St. Louis in September. Yeah, I'm Eric Sfiligoj. It's CropLife Retail Week. We'll see you again soon. If you have questions or comments about today's episode of Retail Week, contact us by email or Twitter, or type your message in the comment section below. Your feedback is important to us. We will try our best to address your thoughts in next week's episode, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.